Hi everybody, it's Christina from Card Making Magic. This is the card that we're going to make today, and for this we've used gel, just ordinary inexpensive hair gel. So I've used the Make a Splash dolphin stamps from Clearly Besotted, and I've coloured them all in, and then I've used the coordinating dies to cut them out. If you don't have the dies, you can just hand cut them and they'll be fine to use. And then I've created a base card that's a 5x7 with the fold at the top, and I've cut myself a blue mat that's going to sit along there. And then what you need to put the gel in is a plastic bag, and I'm using one with a lock at the top, and that's going to sit on my card. Then from Matting Basics A, I've used die numbers 3 and 5, and I've taped them together so that they don't move, because I need frames that are identical. So I've cut one in white card, and then I've cut 2 from craft foam so that they will all marry up together nice and neatly. So once you've got your frame cut, you need a piece of parchment that's just slightly smaller than the largest frame, because it needs to sit behind this frame that you've just created. And then with a scalloped borders die, I'm just going to place that on there and cut that out. And I want 2 pieces of this so that I've got 2 separate panels. Now once you've cut that, you'll have this piece that's separate, so you can keep that for another project. But on the 2 panels that you've got, you need to just colour them in with some distress inks. So all I've done is taken some blue ink and a blending tool, and I'll do it on this because those are already done. And you're just going to, and it needs to be quite blotchy to do it. And then I've taken a white gel pen, and just along the top of the waves I've just sort of scribbled in some foam. Now a little tip, I tried to spritz mine with water so that it would look even more blotchy, but it curled the parchment, so that really was no use. So don't spritz your parchment. And there's your 2 panels ready for your card. Now I've also got another piece that is going to sit along there, so this also needs to be coloured in with the ink, and those are your waves that are going to sit on that panel. But don't attach anything just yet. So once I've got all the elements ready for my card, and I've just stamped and embossed the little sentiment, I can now work on this plastic bag. And this plastic bag will fit inside that frame. So what I need to do is just open it out, and all I'm going to do is pop some gel inside that bag. Now I've deliberately chosen the gel with bubbles in it. So I'm not putting a vast amount in, I'm just putting some in to give me an effect in the bag, and I'm going to seal it back up. Now I can spread that around in there, and if there's not enough I can always put some more in, and I'm going to put some more into that bag. So make sure it's sealed, and if you really want to make sure it's sealed, you can add some tape to the top of it just to make sure that it stays closed. Now I'm just going to open it a little bit and get the air out. That's it. So there we've got our underwater look with the gel. So once my bag is filled with gel, I need to sandwich it between these foam frames so I can trim the top off just to make sure it doesn't sit outside the frame. So I need some really strong double-sided tape to tape that into place. And then I'm going to put the other frame, the other craft frame, on the front of that. Again, double-sided tape, really strong double-sided tape. And then once I've done that, I'm going to add in my card frame. So now that I've got everything ready, I'm going to glue this back panel in place. So this now, the rest of it's just a dry run. I'm going to put this panel on there, but I'm going to make sure that it's in the position that I need it, behind the frame. So that's going to sit there. And then I can start adding in my dolphins. So I'm going to put one of my waves along there. And my dolphin, when I pick it up, my dolphin will sit just underneath that first wave. And then I can put the second wave in, just a little bit further down. And then on the front of that, I can add in the dolphins that will be swimming in the sea. So once I've got those glued in place and I've trimmed off the bottom along there, I can then add in my sea panel, my water panel, to sit on the top. And that's my dolphins underwater, swimming away. And then over in that corner, I'm just going to add in my little sentiment that says, "Friends are the essence of life." So when you're adding the parchment, just add little dots of it down the side, because if you put glue in the middle, it will show. So that's just going to cover along there. Now these glue dots, because this is a dry clear glue, it will dry clear, but they will be hidden by the frame anyway. So there you have a couple of fun cards that would be ideal for children, using just inexpensive hair gel. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please give it the thumbs up so that YouTube know you like this type of video. Why not subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a video in the future? And thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.